Good afternoon, dear children. In the previous class, we have studied how to solve some exercise problems. Today, we will continue that exercise. It is exercise 1.2. Exercise 1.2. The distance between the school and a student's house is 1 kilometer 875 meter. Every day she walks both ways. Find the total distance covered by her in 6 days. Find the total distance covered by her in 6 days. The distance between the school and a student house. ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ತನ್ನ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಮನೆ ಅನ್ಕೋಣ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಗೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ದೂರ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ 1 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ 875 ಮೀಟರ್ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಗೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ದೂರ 1 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ 875 meter. Every day, ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ she walks both ways. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಂದ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಂದ ಮನೆಗೆ ಕೂಡ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Find the total distance covered by her in 6 days. Find the total distance covered by her in 6 days. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ 6 days 6 ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂತ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್: to find out the distance covered by her in 6 days, first we have to find out the distance covered by her in 1 day. ಒಂದು ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ between house and school. Distance between house and school ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 1 kilometer 875 meter. 1 kilometer 875 meter. Now let us convert this kilometer into meter. We know already 1 kilometer is 1000 meter. 1000 meter plus 875 meter. 875 meter. So 1000 meter plus 875 meter is 1875 meter. Clear? This is the distance between house and school in meters. Next, distance covered by her in 1 day. ನೋಡಿ, ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 1875 ಮೀಟರ್. ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಂದ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಒನ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಸೊ ಮತ್ತೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ 1875 ಮೀಟರ್ ನಷ್ಟು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ವಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 1875 into 2 ಮೀಟರ್ಸ್. ಇಷ್ಟು ದೂರ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕವರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಹರ್ ಇನ್ ಒನ್ ಡೇ 1875 into 2 meters. Next, distance covered by her. Distance covered by her in 6 days. 6 days. ಒಂದು ದಿವಸಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾದ್ರೆ 6 days ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ we have to multiply it by 6. 1875 into 2 into 6 into 6. Now let us multiply this. 1875 into 2 into 6 is 12. Right? Now we can multiply. 2 5s are 10, 0 will carry, right? 2 7s are 14, 14 plus 1 is 15. For 15 we will write 5, 1 carry again. 2 8s are 16, 16 plus 1 is 17. For 17 7, again 1. 2 1s are 2 plus 1 is 3. So 1 5s are 5, 1 7s are 7, 1 8s are 8, 1 1s are 1, 0. 5 plus 5 is 10, 0. 7 plus 7 is 14 plus 1, 15. Again 1 carry, right? So 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 plus 1 is 12. For 12 2, 1 carry. So 22,000 22,500 meter. She covered a distance of 22,500 meter in 6 days. Now let us convert this into kilometer. So how to convert this? 22,500, we can write this as 22,000 meter. 1000 meter plus 500 meter. Can we write this as 22,000 plus 500 meter equals 22,000. So 1,000 meter equals 1 kilometer. 22,000 meter means 22 kilometers. 22 kilometer and 500 meter. 22 kilometer 500 meter. This is what the distance covered by her in 6 days. Did you understand? This is how we can find out the distance covered by her in 6 days. Next. We'll move to the next question. A vessel has 4 liters and 500 milliliter of curd in how many glasses? In how many glasses? Each of 25 ml milliliter capacity can it be filled? Can it be filled? ಒಂದು ವೆಸಲ್ ಒಂದು ಪಾತ್ರೆ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಪಾತ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 4 liters 4 ಲೀಟರ್ಸ್ ನಷ್ಟು 4 liter and 500 milliliter 4 liter 4 ಲೀಟರ್ ಮತ್ತು 500 ml ನಷ್ಟು ಕರ್ಡ್ ಮೊಸರು ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಗ್ಲಾಸಸ್? ಆ ಮೊಸರನ್ನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಬಹುದು? ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ 25 ಮಿಲಿಲೀಟರ್ ನಷ್ಟು ಮೊಸರು ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ how many number of glasses we have to find it? Number of glasses. Solution. Total quantity total quantity of curd ನ total quantity ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4 liters 500 milliliter 500 milliliter. Now let us convert this 4 liters into milliliter. We already know 1 liter is 1000 milliliter. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. That means 4 liter means 4000 milliliter plus 500 milliliter. So 4500 milliliters. This is the total quantity of curd available in the vessel, 4500 milliliter. Clear? Next, each glass has to be filled with 25 milliliter of curd. 25 milliliter of curd. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿಯ ಕರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು? 25 milliliter ನಷ್ಟು ಕರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಬಹುದು? ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ಲಾಸಸ್ in which the curd can be filled equals total amount of or quantity of curd available divided by the quantity of curd filled in one glass. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕರ್ಡ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಅವೈಲಬಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಿಲಿಲೀಟರ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ ಅದರಿಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕರ್ಡ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? 4500 milliliter. 4500 milliliter divided by 25 milliliter divided by 25 milliliter. We will divide this one. 4500 if you divide this by 25 ones are 25. So what is remaining? 5 minus 5 is 0, right? 4 minus 2 is 2. Here we can write this, bring down this 2, it will become 200. 25 8s are 200. 25 8s are 200. 0 we can write here. 25 zeros are 0. So 180. 25 zeros are 0. 180. What is this 180? This is the number of glasses in which the amount of curd can be filled. So 180 glasses. Number of glasses is 180. If we divide the total quantity of curd divided by the curd which should be present in one glass is 25 ml. If we divide this two, we will get the number of glasses in which the curd can be filled. This is how we can find out the number of glasses. In all the problems we have observed in addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, wherever it is needed, addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, that you have to confirm. Next, our next concept is estimation. So what is this estimation? Estimation means predicting approximate value, finding the approximate value. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅನ್ಕೋಣ, ಬರ್ತ್ಡೇ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅನ್ಕೋಣ, ಕೆಲವು ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಬಂದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಮುಗ್ದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಒಂದು 30 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ರೇನೋ 40 ಬಂದಿದ್ರೇನೋ ಈ ತರ ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಎಸ್ಟಿಮೇಷನ್. ಎಸ್ಟಿಮೇಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಡಿಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ a nearer value, predicting the nearer value, ಹತ್ರ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನ ಪ್ರಿಡಿಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ನಾವು ಆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಬಂದಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಪ್ರಿಡಿಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಡಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ದ ಎಸ್ಟಿಮೇಷನ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಹೌ ಟು ಎಸ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್? ಲೆಟ್ us see. For if I have a number here 12, this 12 is in between 10 and 20, right? 12 is in between 10 and 20. After 10 we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, right? If we have 12 here, 12, we have to write the nearest value, round off. We will take the round off value. Nearest estimation means round off thing. If we round off this 12 to nearest tens, see 12 is very near to 10 than 20, therefore the nearest 10 of 12 is 10. Clear? If we have 17, then the nearest 10 of 17 is 20. Nearest 10 of 17 is 20. So this is how we can find out the nearest tens or nearest hundreds, 1000, 10,000, like this. Clear? So nearest or round off thing is depending upon the place value. We already know these are ones. 7 is in ones place, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, right? So to write the nearest 10 for this number, 12,567, nearest 10. If you want to write the nearest 10 for this number, we have to look at the tens place. In tens place we have 6. After that what we have? 7. Observe here, we have 7 here. Nearest 10 we are writing 6. Here we have 6. Here we have 7. This 7 is near to 0 or 10. This 7 is near to 0 or 7. This 7 is very near to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This 7 is near to 10. Right? That means this 67 will become 70. 67 will become 70. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. This 67 is near to 70, right? Near to 70. The nearest 10 of this number is 12,570. To write the nearest 10, tens place will change. Sometime it will remain constant. Clear? So how to decide, how to change this? See, for example, if you have 14, the nearest 10 of 14 is 10. For 12, again we will write 10. For 32, we will write 30. Right? 30. So how to write this? All these. To write the nearest tens, next digit we have to check. In those digits, if 1, 2, 3, 4 is there, to write the nearest 10. So these are all near tens place, right? To write the nearest tens, we have to look after the next digit. If that digits are consist of 1, 2, 3, 4, we will move to 0. We will move to 0. See, 1 remains as it is. Since it has 4, this 4 becomes 0, right? For 3, 32, you see, 32, we have checked it for 2. For 2, it will remain 3 as it is. In place of 2, we will write 0. Clear? For tens, we have to write the next digit. Clear? 1, 2, 3, 4. If these are present in the next digit of the tens place, then it will become 0. For 64, we write 60. 6 as it is. 4, since it has 4, we'll write 0. For 61 also, we'll write 60. For 62 also, we'll write 60. For 63 also, we'll write 60. For 64 also, we'll write 60. For 65, this is an exceptional case. For 65, if it has 5, then it will move to the next one. This means we have to add 1 for this. We have to add 1, that is 70. That is 70. Next, 64 is nearest to 60. 61 is also nearest to 60. 62 is also nearest to 60. 63 is also nearest to 60. 64 is also nearest to 60. 65 is come. When we have 65, we have to write 70. If we have 75, we have to write 80. If we have 74, then we have to write 70. Clear? If it has 5, we will add this. Add 1 to this, not for this. Clear? If we have other than this 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we will add the next. We will add 1 to the tens place. We'll add 1 to the tens place. That means 76 is there. 76. Since it has 6, nearest 10 I am writing. Since it has 6, it will move to the next number. That means we have to add 1 here. 8. This will remain 0. Clear? If we have 6, 7, 8, 9, then we will add 1. If we have 1, 2, 3, 4, then the number remains set with 0. In both the cases, we will get 0 here. So this is how we can write the nearest 10 for any number. How to write the nearest 100? Let us see. Nearest 100. Nearest 100. By round offing. How to write the nearest 100 by round offing? Suppose 1840. 1840. See, I already told you. For 100 place, we have to look up. 100 is here. Next digit is 4. Next digit is 4. So this 4 is less than 5. If this digit, and for hundreds we are writing, hundreds ke barita idre 100 place idu, adra next digit to 5 ginta kadime ide, 5 ginta kadime ide, so that number will remain same, 800. ಯಾಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ 5 ಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ, ಈ ನಂಬರ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಯರೆಸ್ಟ್ 100 ಬರಿತಾ ಇರೋದು, ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. 1800 ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 1873 ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ ನಿಯರೆಸ್ಟ್ 100 ಬರೆಯೋಣ. 1000 1800 ಇದು ಬರಿಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ 800 ಗೆ. ಅದರ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ನ ನೋಡೋಣ. 7 ಇದೆ, 7 5 ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಆಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. 900 900. That means 873 is nearer to 900. 873 is nearer to 900 and 840 is nearer to 800. 800 ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತದೋ ಹತ್ರ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 1000 ಗೆ ಇದೇ ತರ ಬರೀತಾವಣ. ನಿಯರೆಸ್ಟ್ 1000 ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರೆಯೋದು? 1000 ಗೆ 4569 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 4569. So 1000 is here. Ones, tens, 100,000. 1000 ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಅದರ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ 5 ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನಿದೆ? ಒಂದು ಆಡ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. 4 ವರೆಗೂ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅದರ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 4 ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ 4 ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಯರೆಸ್ಟ್ 1000 ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. 5 ಇದೆ. 5 ಆದ್ರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಆಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 5 the remaining digits will become 0. This is how we can write the nearest 1000 by round offing. 4289 ಇತ್ತು. 4289 4000 ಬರಿತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಅದರ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ನ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. 2 ಇದೆ. ಈ 2 5 ಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ನಂಬರ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 1000 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 000. Clear? 4289 here is nearer to 4000. 4569 is near to 5000, not to the 4000. Clear? Likewise, we can write for any place value of the digits. Clear? Next, we will solve some problems here. Round off these numbers, round off these numbers to the nearest tens. ಯಾವುದು ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ನಿಯರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ 28 ಗೆ ನಿಯರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರಿತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 28 ನೋಡಿ 2 8 ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ 2 ಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಒಂದು ಆಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 5 ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಯರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಈ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಗೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಅದರ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ನ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಈ 8 5 ಗಿಂತ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ? ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಆಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. 3 this will become 0. Right? Second one 32 3 as it is that as it is ಬರಿಬೇಕು. 2 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? 2 ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಇದೆ. ಅದೇ ತರ ಬರೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು? 5 ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇತ್ತು. 5 ಇದ್ರು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೀವಿ. 5 ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರಿತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಇದೆ. 5 ಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ. ಅದೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. Next after that we will put 0. Right? For 52, how can we write for 52? For 52, already know 2 is less than 5. 50 we will write. 52 ಯಾವುದು ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ? 50 ಗೆ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ. 60 ಗೆ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ. 50 ಗೆ ಹತ್ರ. Right? So fourth one 39 ನೋಡ್ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಬರಿತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದಲ್ವಾ? It is for 40. Fifth one 48 ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕಿದೆ? 50. Did you understand? For 8 is greater than 5. Therefore we will add 1 to this number. We have to write 0 after that. Okay? Clear? This is how we can round off to the nearest digits. Next we'll move to the exercise problems. Exercise ಸಮ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡೋಣ. That is exercise 1.3. First one estimate each of the following using general rule. Let us estimate each of the following using general rule. First one, 730 plus 998. So ಇದೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನ ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಜನರಲ್ ರೂಲ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಯಾವ್ದು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 730 ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಯರೆಸ್ಟ್ 10s ಗೆ ಬರೀಬಾರ್ದು, ನಾವೀಗ ನಿಯರೆಸ್ಟ್ 100 ಗೆ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸಿ once 10s 100 ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 100s ಗೆ 7 100 ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಅದೇ ಗ್ರೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ 10s ಗೆ ಬರೀಬಾರ್ದು, ನಿಯರೆಸ್ಟ್ 10s ಗೆ ಬರೀಬಾರ್ದು. ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರೀಬೇಕು? 9 this 9 ಬರೀಬೇಕು. 100 ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ 9 ಗೆ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ನಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ this 9 10s place ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತದ್ದು. that is not the general rule means they are not given that for nearest 100, for nearest 1000, for nearest 10. Okay, for greatest place value we will write 7. To write 7 as it is, what we have to check? We have to check for this number, next digit number. So this is 3, we will write as it is 7 because 3 is less than 5. As it is, after that we put 2 zeros. 730 is nearest to 700 plus 998 is nearest to 1000, not for 900. See 9, for this 9 we will see the next digit. This is 9. Then if we add 1 to this, it will become 1000. So 1000. 998 is nearest to 1000. So addition sign is given here. 700 plus 1000 is 1700. Clear? This is how we can solve these problems. Next one, 96 minus 314. ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ 100 ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಯಾವ್ದಾಗಿದೆ? 100 ಆಗಿದೆ. So 100 ಗೆ ಬರೀತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. 796 7 as it is ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ because we have 9 here. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಆಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 8 ಯಾಕೆ ಆಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ. 9 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ 9 ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಆಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 5 ಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 8 after that 2 zeros minus 3 as it is because 1 is less than 5. 300 800 minus 300 is 500. Clear? This is how we can simplify using the general rule. Next one, 12,000 904 plus 2,888. For 12,000 10,000 ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 100 ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಗೆ ಬರೋದ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ, 100 ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1000 ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. 12,000 ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, 12,000 ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಗೆ ಬರೀತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. 12,000 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಿದೆ 9 ಇದೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಈ ನಂಬರ್ ನೋಡಿ ಬರೀಬಾರ್ದು ನೀವು, ಸರಿನಾ? 12,000 1000 ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು 12,000 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ 9 ಇದೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 13. This 12 become 13,000 because 12,904 is near to 13,000 plus 2,888 is near to 3,000. 2 after 1000 plus 2 after 8 we have 1 we will add it. So 13,000 plus 3,000 is 16,000. 16,000. Clear? Next, Did you understand how to solve these sums? For 57, how to write nearest tens? 5. After the digit 7, this will add up to 1, 6, 0. For 123, the nearest tens, not nearest 100, 123, nearest 100 is 1 will remain same because we are writing the nearest tens for 123. 1 will remain same. 2 after 3 is there, so 2 will remain as it is. 2 will remain as it is. We'll put 0. Clear? For nearest 100, for this number nearest 100 is 1. 1 is there. After the digit is 2. 2, since it has 2, 5 less than 5, we'll write 1 as it is. After that we'll put 0. For which digit we are writing, after that all the digits will become 0. Did you understand? Up to here we have studied how to write the nearest values and how to solve some problems. In the next class we will discuss some more problems of this type.